Well, hello people and welcome back. As you can see, I'm all mic'd up. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, today is one of the videos some of you have been asking for, and I've decided to do it. In my comments in previous videos have always asked me, and out and about they've asked me, how much do you make off YouTube? Do you make a lot of money? And today I'm going to tell you how much I actually make off YouTube. I've only just got monetized this, well, end of last year, so midway through December. So it's really 6 months that I've been monetized for properly. And yeah, I'm going to tell you how to get monetized. I'm going to tell you my weekly, monthly totals and how much I have made so far in the last 6 months on YouTube being monetized. So yeah, we're going to get underway, and yeah, I'm going to tell you if it's worth being a YouTuber and if you should do it as well. So before I start telling you how much I've made in the last 6 months on YouTube, I'm going to go through a few of the basics on how to get monetized. So the reason why you have to get monetized on YouTube now is because ages ago on YouTube, when it first started, you didn't have to get monetized at all. You get paid for videos and etc, etc, and then companies would put ads in, which obviously YouTube pay you the money because of them ads. The only trouble is, through that, people were just putting really bad like videos out of like abusive like things, like sexual things, and of course then an advertisement will come up and the companies didn't like their actual advert being associated with like that video, so people used to think that they're promoting that video, and it's completely wrong, you know. So YouTube had to do something about it. So now they do a monetization where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you've got to have 4,000 watch hours in a year. So that's always ongoing. So it's not from January the 1st to the 31st of December. It's ongoing over the year. So when you've got that, you are allowed to become a YouTuber where you're getting paid money, and that's all you have to do. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But trust me, it's not. Depending on what you're doing, it's hard to get the views, it's hard to get the subscribers. For me, I've been a YouTuber for ages, but I used to do fitness. Being a fitness YouTuber, I was only getting around about 200 to 300 views a video. Sometimes I would get a couple of thousand if it was like a controversial one, because YouTube do like controversial videos, but really I wasn't getting anywhere near that 4,000 mark. I was around about the 1,000, 1,500 for the yearly total, so I was miles off. So I started that last year when I started reselling, vlogging my days out at car boots, charity shops, having the odd rant about stuff, and my channel's just blowing up. In the matter of the last year or so, I've been gaining over 300 subscribers a month. My views are just rocketed, and yeah, it's just blowing up. So that is the way how to get onto YouTube and get paid. But obviously you want to know how much I actually get paid. When I look at it now and I'm thinking how much I've struggled to get the watch time, I'm getting that very easily now. So yeah, we're going to go on my phone. I'm going to show you and run through it while I'm talking. So yeah, let's get on with it. So this is my YouTube studio, and as you can see, I have got 3,458 subscribers at this time. My views are 63,000.2, just over 8,000 in watch time, 292 subscribers, and estimated revenue is £387.88. This is the last 28 days. So that's how much I've gained in the last 28 days. Then if I scroll down, these are the last videos. So yesterday's video has hit 1,400. The day before, 1,500. The day before is the other video. And then that's just the odd comments. So what we need to do, I'm going to show you my views at the moment. So when you click on this is obviously on the app. On the computer, it does go in more in depth, but I can scroll across now at the top, as you can see, and it tells you the last 28 days. So like I said, I'm going to show you my views and that first, and then my watch time, then my subscriber rate, and then I'm going to show you what my money is. So on views, you click on and it comes up with a chart. As you can see, in the last 28 days, it shows you my highest rated videos, and it shows a graph. So if I click on there on the 12th of June, which is my highest view ration, and this is not just on one video. Obviously people watch older videos. This is videos combined on your YouTube. So yeah, 63,000 views in the last 28 days, and the biggest one was 4,200 on the 12th of June. But you can also do monthly. So if you scroll up now, as you can see, this is like a chart of month by month. And as you can see, at the start of the year, January, February was pretty low because my views wasn't as good. So this month I've like hit 54,000 views compared to January, which is 17,000. So you got to think about what I'm showing you now, what my money is now. I'm growing. So as you can see, averagely I'm hitting over 50,000 views a month for the last 3 months. So I'm going to be getting that every month now, unless I stop doing videos and or people just don't watch anymore. So my money, my watch rate, everything should be a lot higher. So my next 6 months, in money wise, in views, will only be higher or the same it is now. So like I said, the last 6 months is really a low estimate of what I'm potentially going to get in the next 6 months. So as you can see, yeah, I have around about 59,000, and this one should hit 59,000 as well. You can also do like the yearly. So I can go on 2024, and as you can see, there's a massive chart there. 243,000 basically views this year, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Now if I compare it to last year, because you can do that, 57,000. So you can just see how much my channel has blown up within a year. And remember, that's the whole of last year, and this year it's just destroyed it in 6 months. In a lifetime, you can also do lifetimes, and I've hit over 500,000. My biggest video is still a fitness video, and it's about like a body weight scales and all that lot. And yeah, my top 3 are all fitness. My highest viewed reselling video is the angry man who I bought the wheelchair off. So yeah, but I haven't had a really big hitter for a reselling video, which is going to hit over 25,000 or whatever. But the other videos which are top have been on my channel for a long time, so I probably will hit over 25,000 with that video maybe in a year's time. But let's go to watch time. So this is one of the things I was talking about when it comes to like getting monetized. You need 4,000 hours watch time within a year. Okay, so as you can see, in the last 28 days I've hit 8,276,000 watch time. Yeah, I basically doubled what the YouTube recommend you need to do, which is just crazy, where I spent years and years trying to get that, doing fitness, and now I'm just absolutely killing it. I could literally give 4,000 hours to somebody else and I still would be monetized. So it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. As you can see, at the start of the year, my channel was doing okay, you know, and you'll notice the views to money ratio when it comes to like how much more money I get now compared to when I first got monetized. And as you can see, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. So I'm averagely at the moment getting around 7,000 hours of watch time, which is crazy. Let's go to 2024 and 28,000 hours watch time. So I needed 4,000 to get monetized. I think I've just gone over that just a little bit. So you imagine these big YouTubers, how much watch time they get. They must be getting into the millions and millions. This year I got 4,300. So it just shows when I was starting out doing reselling and I was doing a bit of a video here and there, I just about scraped over at the end of the year, which I obviously then got monetized. Another interesting thing that people have asked me is, and you hear it all the time, is, oh, I need loads of subscribers. I need loads of subscribers. Right, you need 1,000 subscribers, right? And subscribers doesn't mean you're going to get more views. Just because you've got 1 million subscribers doesn't mean you're going to get 1 million views. People like to sub. So if you're thinking about doing that, don't do it, because it's just dead views. No one watches your channel. They're just trying to get monetized. You want people to subscribe to you who actually watch your videos. And most of the time, if you look even at the big YouTubers, their viewers, their subscriber rate to non-subscriber rate in views, it's always around about 70 to 30. So 70% of people who watch your videos are not even on YouTube. You know, they're just not signed up. And that's why you don't get as many comments as views, because usually, you know, I have never had 1,000 comments with 1,000 views, because some people don't like commenting. Some people are not even signed on to YouTube. And that's why it is like. So when it comes to subscribers, don't worry. The only thing what you can get from subscribers is one of them little shields if you get 100,000, and then if you get 1 million and so on, which is nice. But other than that, subscribers don't mean nothing. It's all about the views, because views makes you money. So if I look on the subscribers, January I got quite a lot. Then February went down. Then from March all the way to now, I'm hitting over 300 subscribers a month. I'm not at 300 subscribers this month yet, but I will be. This is the one you all want to know. How much have I made in the last 6 months? And before you go on and say, oh, that's not that much, or wow, that's a lot, every YouTuber is different. It's all about the views, right? Also, it's about watch time, because if you've got a video that's under 10 minutes, you won't be able to put ads in. If you've got a video over 10 minutes, you can put ads in. If you've got a 30-minute video, you can probably put about 4 or 5 ads in. And every time somebody watches that ad, you're going to get paid for it. So it's not big money, but obviously the more views you get, the more money you're going to get. So it's all about how many views you get and how much watch time you get. You know, you won't get people watching your videos all the way through, really. Not just skipping it or finishing watching a bit at the end, or starting it and then only watching 30 seconds. You want to keep them engaged as long as possible. So when it comes to like a video like mine, I will put something on a thumbnail which looks like an expensive item or makes you come onto it. Clickbait, as some people say it. So it makes people wanting to watch it. If you put it on straight away, they're going to watch that bit and then go, oh, I know what it's about. I'll click off now. So you make it engaging. So you tease the viewer. You make sure that you don't give it them straight away. You make sure you say to him, oh, it's coming soon, or basically you leave it for half the video, so then you get a good view rate. So it's all a game in YouTube, right? It's quite actually difficult, you know, when it comes to like gauging viewers and making money on YouTube. It's a lot harder than you think. Yes, some people do absolutely terrible videos and get loads of views and that, and it's just like that, right? In a way, it is a bit of a fluke. I know people who have been doing YouTube for literally years and years, and they still are getting, what, less than 100 views. Then I know people who have done videos for about a week or so, and they're already monetized. So it all depends on who you are, how you engage people, you know, what videos you got, and yeah, a bit of luck. So we're going to go on to the main topic. How much money have I got? So we're going to go on to June. So here you go. I'm not going to show you yet. This is how much money I've made off my videos in June. So when I almost knocked out a seller, obviously a lot of people said it's clickbait. A lot of people saying you didn't knock him out, you ran away. The whole point of getting views is getting that person to click on your video. You don't want to make it clickbaity so it's like completely false, but you want to have some truth about the video itself. So I put almost, right? I didn't put I knocked out someone, meaning I almost knocked that person out, meaning I bit my tongue and walked away being the bigger man. Because if I did knock him out, obviously I would have got arrested, in trouble. But internet trolls, that's one thing you gotta deal with if you want to do YouTube. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have people moaning about stuff. But they are your best viewers. They're the people who earn you money because you keep them engaged. You can either ignore them and they probably will go away. But I don't ignore them. I talk to them more than actually people have been nice to me. Reason being, I'll come back at every comment they say, which makes YouTube like it, showing more interaction, you know, and it just boosts the video even more. So trolls, if you are watching this, you're actually making me more money by interacting. If you kept your mouth shut, I'm not going to make as much money. But if you carry on moaning and trolling, I'm going to keep on replying and I'm going to keep on earning money off you. So thank you very much. Anyway, as you can see, that is the views of my latest videos of in June. So here is a chart. So as you can see, in the last 3 months, I'm roughly getting about £300 a month. Yeah, about £300 a month off YouTube. So if you think about that, it's not that much, is it really? £300 in a month is not that much. But if I said to you, get a camera, walk around like I do, reselling, and then spend a couple of hours editing it, and I'll give you £300 a month, you're not going to say no to it, are you? For me to do a video, like filming it, it's quite easy. This one will take more time because I'm actually spending time out of my day. But when it comes to like going around the car boots and that, I'm doing it anyway, aren't I? I'm just sticking a camera on. So I'm not actually spending more time doing a video. Editing, it can take up to a couple of hours, you know, depending on the video. With reselling, it's a bit more easier to edit it because you're just basically cutting out the clips and then doing a little like bit at the end if you want to do that, telling and showing what you've bought. Before, when I was doing my fitness videos, I was making sure I was in the right lighting, I was putting music on, putting angles on the film, so obviously from different angles to make your body look bigger and stuff like that. It takes a lot longer, and I was spending maybe 3 to 4 hours a day editing fitness videos. It takes a lot longer to do stuff like, and obviously other YouTubers, like for instance Mr. Beast, it's like a production. So when it comes to like doing videos, think about how long you're actually doing it for, and yeah, making over 300 quid a month. So that money is just going for anything I want now. I can put it away, I can spend it on more stock. But with the money I've actually got in my account at the moment, because I haven't took out anything, I'm actually going to be taking it out this month. Yeah, it's all going to the holiday with me and my son, where we're going to Tenerife in a month's time. So all of this money I've earned off, YouTube is our spending money. So I basically paid for my spending money for Tenerife off YouTube. So we're going to have a look at the start of it. As you can see, I was only making £52 and £48. So you can see when you first monetized, you're sort of like trickling. Not all, it doesn't happen like this all the time, but yeah, it will grow. I think when you are monetized on YouTube, I think that YouTube actually push your channel a lot more, because they know you can now make money. They will promote your things more, and they know if you get more views, they're going to get more money as well, because obviously they get paid for big YouTubers off all the advertisements as well. So yeah, so I suppose you want to know how much I've made on YouTube in the last 6 months. So we're going to go from, I'm going to just click on lifetime because I know how much I've got. So let's see how much my biggest video, and it's the Angry Reseller. £48 I've made off that video. The next one is the one where I picked up a Wallace and Gromit thing, which surprisingly is a really, really good video. There's no confrontation or nothing. So it just shows it doesn't have to be like me moaning and that. It can be something else. But then it's a controversial one, another controversial one, another controversial one, another controversial one. And people saying, oh, why do you do that for? You always moan. Now you might realise why I do them. I don't do them all the time, but I will do one once a month maybe or so. It all depends. And so, for some reason, I'm always there at the time something happens. So, yeah. But as you can see, yeah, I'm making a lot of money off videos which are controversial. So, we're going to scroll up, and as you can see, in my lifetime, which is basically from the end of December, I have made £1,219.68p. Yeah, that is not bad for 6 months' work, right? You got to remember the first maybe 2 or 3 months, absolutely like pathetic compared to what I'm getting now. So, yeah, it just shows you, is it worth it? Personally, I think it is, because it's extra money. I class this as free money. So when you think about it, like I said, I've made over £1,200 in the last 6 months, which to me is a great amount. I mean, £1,200 for basically doing something you like doing, and it doesn't really take much out of your life, is worth doing. But you got to remember, what I've earned now in the last 6 months is probably gonna be nothing compared to what I make in the next 6 months. If I did a yearly total of what I'm earning now, I'm looking around about £3,600 in a year off YouTube, if I get about £300 a month. So you think about that, £3,600 a year. For me, that is a lot of money, and I'm only just starting. I know people will get a lot more views than me. I know people will do hit 10,000, 15,000 views every video. But why I'm growing more and why I seem to be getting a lot more interaction, and I've been heard and been talked about on other YouTubers, you know, so my YouTube channel is getting spread around by YouTube. And I think it is because I'm doing daily videos. There's only one other person on YouTube doing reselling that is the same as me, and that's my mate Kaji. He does daily videos as well, and we are both smashing it, you know. So if you can't do daily videos, then I personally wouldn't do them, you know, if you've got a full-time job. But if you're self-employed and you're doing a similar sort of like job like me, it doesn't have to be reselling, I would do daily videos because it just gets interaction. But make sure the quality is good. Not every video is going to be brilliant, but make sure that every video gets better and better and better. Like I said, I'm using a GoPro because now I need one for my traveling around the car boots. I'm mic'd up so people can hear me properly when I go around car boots. So it's a bit more quality. If you just do it on your phone, yeah, that's fine. But remember, quality over videos. People like the quality. So the more quality, the more viewers you're going to get, basically. Not necessarily. I know some YouTubers, their quality of their videos are absolutely terrible, and they still got good views. It all depends on the person, the quality. There's so many things that can make a YouTube channel grow. But there you go. You know how much I made now over the last 6 months. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not going to do another video like this because I don't like talking about money like this way. But yeah, thank you to every single one of you who watches. You've basically paid for my holiday to Tenerife with my son. Well, the spending money, and I appreciate all of you. But if you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, like it as well, because if you do, it's going to push this channel up even more, push this video up even more, which obviously you know now gets me more money. And that's all down to you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow with a car boot video.